In almost every match of the tournament, they were able to transform their tactical system and always brought something new. It's national team's play. We're giving a lot of positive vibes, he said. Might seem strange since he plays on opposite flanks. Just now, that's exactly the kind of pass that went through, and then Fabian Ruiz in the first sharp pass into Mike Men's goal area. Lamine Yamal sank in the penalty area. Something just made him stretch out there like a starfish. It's worth noting that Spain, with these figures, can still be seen as having some semblance of man-marking in the center of the field. Now Lamine Yamal has the ball. The serve is sharp, the first shot is on goal. Over the target. Fabian runs in again. And the most interesting thing is they
keep yawning.
And the most interesting thing is, as I understand it, it was practically Joe Kennedy playing for him just now. Let's see who it was. Cross calmly. Yes, it was Koundé who was covering. The nominee stood there. And Mbappe, however, is intriguing his decision to play without a mask. Masks have been dropped physically. The athletically prepared team at this tournament. And I'm sure that despite Delafni's self-confession, Bruins Spanish national team record holder, Navas. Clever. Diagonal coverage. He managed to get ahead of him, playing quite compactly. Spanish players. Well, here I suspect it was a foul. And Loma got it. The second foul was in roughly the same area. But down the cam. I don't think that was a symbol or an attribute of pure fire play. Well, Kylian Mbappe, meanwhile, throws the ball in. Dangerous moment and a goal. And Colomwani scores France's first goal from open play at this European Championship. And the scorer is the man who, in my opinion, changed people's perception of himself with his brilliant appearance as a substitute in the match against Belgium. Yes, where he came on and assisted Jan Vertonghen's own goal. And France... anything could have been expected from the start of this match, but not this, in my opinion. An early goal, and from open play, no less, by the French team. Who could have believed it? But they did it. Let's see if there's any work for VA here. Look at how he started running. The moment Mbappe receives the ball. Is there an offside here? No, it's depth here. There's nothing there either. And there's definitely nothing there. The young man isn't playing wide. Olmo is playing centrally. There's his heel. And Upamecano reacts to the ball. He's the fastest here. Navas, Pabian, Ruiz, Nicolas. He was just there. Why didn't they like Couperet? Maybe they're reminding him of that penalty, which wasn't awarded. But here's the moment. Saliba plays precisely. He takes the kick with ease. Their interaction with Mbappe is a hallmark of France's attacking style throughout the tournament. It hits the ball. Ricochet. And the French pick it up, not letting it go off the field. Wow. Oh la la. I'd even say France can attack. They can attack in a variety of ways and finish, because there were questions about that, primarily in the French press. I was even surprised by Deschamps' timing of the goal. Fantastic goal by Lamine Yamal off the post. Mignon was powerless. No run-up, no swing, no chance. And an Austria fan is celebrating. As if Marko Arnautovic had scored it. Do you have any questions for Kylian Mbappe about any of the episodes? They're showing things like that here at the Euros. He was right. The French, having scored first, opened up this game, opened up Spain, forced them to play with Makanyan's hand like that. And Yamal is in that position again, but this time it's not a shot, but a cross into the penalty area. Oh. We've already seen Yamal and Olmo alone again. Spain plays calmly. And in this situation, no one can hold on to Nebo's cross. Olmo's technique is superb. It allowed him to follow up on that ball. And thanks to the rebound, Spain takes the lead. How everything turns around so quickly. Spain is already leading. Incredible. And it looks like the ball was scored into his own net. And Koundé scores an own goal. The 11th. And this is a repeat of a result, by the way, at a major tournament, which was relatively recently. We had 7 own goals in the group, and now we have 4 own goals in the knockout stages. But Dani Olmo's superb save provoked the makes Spain the finalists of Euro 24. But only the second minute has passed. Meanwhile, the official UEFA website says that continues. Now, I understand what you will be when you retire. A writer of children's stories. By the way, Nacho Rodri comes running here. There is no Jesus Navas. And in the end, they stopped him. And the 6 men. There was a bit of billiards of our own. He left the center of defense, and that immediately became a problem for France. How much space he created. Ayan Ruiz. There was a ricochet, and Maïnian froze in place. He didn't have time to jump to his right, even if he wanted to. Well, there's Ousmane Dembele to my right. Cucurella meets him. Dembele feints, moves right foot, left foot. He doesn't care, he works with both. Corner. Of course, he's happy about that. One pass to the right. Well, now there's space for Koundé. He's in a more promising position. But here Rodri clears it. Isman. His serve is too strong. And now, basically, it seems to me the French didn't receive this. He's still getting the most out of this counterattack. It would seem, yes, the first wave has already passed. His own movements are preventing him from opening up yet. Now he's also opening up a zone for inclusion, by the way, Thea. In 2 matches in a row. And in this knockout match, well, here, by the way, he said he got into the square of this pass. Who to play to? Well, who deserved to? Who deserved to? No such principles, no such speed. It's Marat and Imal. And head coach Luis de la Fuente will talk about the France team lineup later. Mike Mignon. You know, Sasha, they were playing under pressure just now. Faster than you could read the names of their team. I mean, what? Now the celebration. So the Spanish national team is in the final for the 5th time in the history of the